Viewers, I am your host Bhaler Nomugeri, student of Business Administration, batch 2K20 from Sindh University, Larkana. And this video is recorded for the basis of final term in critical situation of COVID-19, and this lecture is supervised by Ma'am Hina Shah. I am telling you Aryans Civilization. Who were the Aryans? Invaders from the Central Europe, German, Russia. This is the consensus opinion among many historians that Aryans were heterogeneous group of the people who lived in different part of the ancient world in the area comprising Mediterranean part of Europe, Central Asia and northwestern India. Aryans entered the India through the Khyber Pass, adherents in the search posters land. What kind of people they were? They were warlike and nomadic herdsmen. Arrival of the Aryans migrated from the south Russia with superior weapons and cherished conquered Indus regions. Aryans divided in four categories: Brahmins, Kshatriyas, Vaisyas and Sudras. Brahmins are the peasantries, Kshatriyas is the warriors, Vaisyas herders, farmers and merchants, caste peoples. Sudra is non-Aryan, farmer worker. They are a farmer, worker, servant and labor. Two periods of Aryan civilization: the Vedic age 15 to 1000 and the Epic age 1000 to 500. This is picture to describe the Ramayana, and this picture is describe the Mahabharata. Struggle of Pakistan. I am telling you struggle of Pakistan in role of Sindh. Sindh had never submitted to British subjection and always played an important role in the struggle for Pakistan. The Muslims of Sindh supported the Jihad movement under the leadership of Sayyid Ahmad Shahid bravery and also fought the British in the First War of Independence 1857. The separation of the Sindh from the Bombay Presidency was the first step towards the foundation. The All India Muslim League passed a resolution in 1925 urging separating. The new leadership of the Sindh Muslims was more active. The movement for a separate province. Subsequently, under the Government of India Act of 1935, Sindh was made a province with its own legislative assembly on April 1, 1933. Sindh was an important center of the activities during the Khilafat movement. It was the provinces of the Sindh which first adopted the resolution for an independent Muslim state. It's only the Sindh Assembly amongst all provinces of undivided India which passed a resolution on March 3, 1943, presented by the late G.M. Syed on the lines of the Lahore resolution in support of Pakistan. Sindh, which has the unique honor of being Babul Islam for the subcontinent, has always made a scientific and a significant contribution to the cases of Islam. Islam has played an important role in every struggle for independence. The people of the Sindh in general and hers in particular was continuously planning as the ways meanings for regaining their lost freedoms. I am telling you ideology. Meaning of an ideology. The word ideology is composed of two: Greek word ideo and logos. It literally meaning the science or a study of idea. The ideology of any nation reflects the ideal and expressions of its people and religions and cultural shape their thinking which behind them together. Ideology of Pakistan. Pakistan is an ideological state and the ideology of Pakistan is an Islamic ideology. Its basic principle being the only salvation is Allah. Islam acted as a nation building force before the establishment of the Pakistan. Pakistan's ideology in the light of statement of Iqbal and Jinnah. Both Allama Muhammad Iqbal and Qadi Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah were once staunch believers in the unity of the entire India, but soon they are realized that it is impossible to protect the interests of the Muslim nation in the united India. The realization was not based on emotions or aspirations, but rather on the solid basis of the experiences of the harsh realities. Allama Iqbal's ideology of Pakistan. Allama Iqbal's ideology of Pakistan on Islamic State. Iqbal is himself was a plain Islamist and the drivers in the ideology from the very essence of Pakistan. He wanted a separate state for the Muslims where they could live according to the idea of Islam. His historical address proved to be the foundation stone of the future Muslim struggle for independence state under the leadership of Jinnah. Jinnah considered Iqbal as a spiritual guide, and when Iqbal delivered his speech, he prepared the ground of Muhammad Jinnah, who finally led the Muslims to the goal of Pakistan. It was Qadi Azam who fulfilled his mission. He inspired the Muslims of India to make demand for a Muslim separate homeland. Islam can be saved. The Muslim Islam has always said the Muslims Islam is living in this dynamic ideology that can meet modern challenges. Islam to be a help them to overcome their internal discord and enable them to meet internal challenges. Significations of Pakistan ideology. Barrier of the morality and good characters. Development of the new Islamic world inevitable for a country and national safety. Sources of the region's power ideology of Islam state. Qadi Azam's ideology of Pakistan. According to Qadi Azam's views, Muslims and Hindus are two different entities. Qadi Azam, the purpose of the creation of the Pakistan, he said, was not to create theoretical and monolithic state, but safeguard the social, economic, and political right of India Muslims. Qadi Azam once Pakistan was created, the rights of even non-Muslims were to be protected as equal citizens. Qadi Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah gave a practical shape to the ideology given by Allama Iqbal. Qadi Azam once Pakistan was created, the right of even non-Muslims were be protected as equal citizens. Role of students in the freedom movement. The creation of Pakistan too had many contributions who played a vital role in the freedom movement, but the role of the students unquantifiable had been marked throughout. The credit for the educational reforms and the awakening of the Muslims of the subcontinent surely goes on Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. The All India Student Freedoms AISF was the first student union in India level. It was founded by a student on 20 August 1936 with the banner freedom, peace, progresses with the guidance of the Nehru. Nehru at the time of the work for the independence of all India, which was also known as the baby of the Congress. Resulted in this creation of the All India Muslim Student Freedom AIMSF. This organization was formed on January 13, 1736, having Muhammad Wasik as the General Secretary and Muhammad Noman as the Organization Secretary. This picture is describing the student of Muslim girls student freedom was a step up with Begum Ikramullah appointed as the governor regardless of the cultural barriers. Many female students worded and helped in arresting political conscience among Muslim women. Muslim students worked socially, intellectually, journalistically, and the political to serve the nation goals. They are titulated as Khadim-e-Pakistan and Mujahid-e-Pakistan. They also interacted the common people of the different villages and the towns, giving them political awareness. Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, he said, education is a matter of life and death. To our nation, the world is moving so fast that if you do not educate ourselves, we will not only be left behind but also will be no more. Thank you for watching.